How can black equalize in the Scandinavian defense? Have you ever wondered how black can find balance in the Scandinavian defense? This opening is a bold response to white's first move of pawn to e4. Black's main aim is to challenge white's control of the center right from the start. The key move is pawn to d5, which contests the e for pawn and opens lines for black's pieces. One effective way for black to equalize is through early pawn exchanges. After the moves one pawn to e4 and pawn to d5, if white captures with pawn to d5, black can recapture with either the queen or the knight. Recapturing with the queen places it on d5, where it can exert strong influence over the center. Alternatively, recapturing with the knight allows for quick development and keeps options open. Next, developing pieces is essential for black. Moving the knight to d7 or f6 helps solidify control of the center. Playing pawn to e6 prepares for the development of the light-squared bishop. This bishop often goes to d6, targeting white's kingside and supporting central control. The dark-squared bishop can also move to g4, pinning white's knight on f3, which can disrupt white's plans. Counterattacking is another strategy for black. By playing moves like bishop to d6, black can threaten white's pawn on h2. This can catch white off guard, especially in faster games. It shows that black's position is not just solid but also has active attacking chances. If white tries to gain space with pawn to e5, black can respond with pawn to c5. This move strikes back at white's pawn structure and prevents white from establishing a strong center. This approach is similar to the Nimzowitsch defense and helps black maintain dynamic equality. Another modern approach is to play knight to f6 instead of recapturing the pawn immediately. This invites white to try to hold the pawn. After the moves knight to c3 and knight takes d5, black's queen is centralized and not easily attacked. This leads to positions where theory suggests that equality is achieved. In summary, black can equalize in the Scandinavian defense through timely central pawn breaks, active piece development, and readiness to counterattack. The opening leads to open positions where black's solid structure and piece activity balance out the early queen exposure. This makes the Scandinavian defense a reliable choice for players looking for a strong response to one pawn to e4.